So it's like a surprise, right? So we'll be reading.
I view my Taekwondo journey has been from learning to defend myself from bullies in elementary school to wanting to become a master of self-defense so that I can spread awareness on self-defense. I had taken a week-long Taekwondo class in school, which to me was just enough kicking I was willing to do. Then came the third grade, which hit me hard. I became a part of the highly academically gifted program, but with that came an inadequately aggressive classmate. He found me an easy target since I was the youngest. He tried not once, but twice to hurt me on the playground, spinning me off the tsunami. The second time, he was successful, and I was flung off the tsunami, hitting my head against a metal rod and finally falling off the play equipment. In between my tears and narration of the episode, I told my mother that my fellow student was a black belt. The next thing I knew was that I was signed up for Taekwondo classes. In the same breath, Miss Jessica at Taekwondo did explain that Taekwondo was not about hurting peers, rather about respect, focus, and empathy. On hindsight, through Taekwondo, I learned self-confidence and self-expression combined with self-regulation. It was entirely different from the perception I had before I enrolled. In my Taekwondo journey over 3 years, I have grown from a reluctant toe toucher to a well-coordinated high kick expert. Behold, Taekwondo has armed me with the self-confidence that goes well beyond my posture and eye contact. Bullying comes in all forms. My third grade incident was not an isolated one. Recently, as a new swimmer, I joined a group of 10-year-olds. One of my peers discovered that I looked different and distracted me as we swam in circles in a common lane. He would make it a point to go disrupt my swimming, make faces, or talk in an oddly accented voice. I confided about him to my mother, but she told her I would handle it on my own. Taekwondo had taught me how to deal with weak personalities. It has given me confidence while simultaneously developing my ability to overlook, stand tall, and remain unfazed. As I continued to swim, ignored his behavior until one of the swim instructors noticed him and called him out. In a swim meet, I beat him on swim time, even though he was a seasoned swimmer. After the event, he came to shake my hand and said that he wanted me to come over to his house to play with him. That was my biggest one. It is because of the Taekwondo exercises and effort at building core strength that I have noticed that I can lift the water cooler box at school, which is my assigned responsibility. The rest of my classmates find it hard to carry. I can also easily straighten out the basketball post when it falls over because of the wind or shovel snow up our uphill driveway. During summer 2019, I made it a point to be at Taekwondo at least 4 days a week. I have also gone 2 times a day to practice my spin kick, even if I am sore. I want to be very good at it and dedicate my spare time towards it. I want to become a master in Taekwondo so that I can use my background to help others. My plan is to use this learning to empower the weak, young women, and children. By teaching them self-confidence and the art of Taekwondo, most importantly, I want to teach self-defense moves online so that nobody in this world feels scared or small in front of bullies and predators. In all, Taekwondo has enriched my life by developing bonds with others, and it is this world of learning that I want to carry forward.